Wasn't a run there. And just hitting that one towards the fielder inside the circle. Brilliant piece of fielding. We've not seen the best fielding today in the previous game. Kanu Strikers and Cloud 7 Kalandars, both really quality sides, not doing well in fielding. Surely this time, a good start.
Not the kind of wicket that they were looking for, but they get that nonetheless, and breaking that opening partnership, which hasn't really blossomed. But what a good start this has been for Osaimi Geotechnic Cricket Club here, getting that wicket early in the first over, courtesy of the run out. And it's up to Tamimi Group Cricket Club to try and refocus and restructure their innings. It's 2 for 1.
What a brilliant start this from the spinner. There were some questions asked partner as well to have a good partnership. And that is what Tamimi Group Cricket Club haven't been able to do so far in this event. They'll be hoping that they get something on the board in the first 6.
And Mohammad has just scanned the field here. He might just look to pull the trigger with a big shot here. Surveying the options and getting nothing so far. Again, it's a brilliant delivery. Surely no shot offer. He's gone. Brilliant there from Roman, coming around and then getting the ball to hoop around. Little tap on the helmet of Asan. He was completely bamboozled there. That is a brilliant delivery.
Oh my word, the front foot came out, and in hope that he was going to leave that delivery, but the way that ball Group Cricket Club are concerned was partnerships. Although this might be the shortest format of the game, partnerships are just of primal importance in this game. No surprises. Asif with a good over to continue from the other end here. Left arm spinner bowling to Kamran. No slips in place this time. He goes for the big shot. Think he's connected that one well, and he's connected that one well for a maximum. Absolutely beautiful from Kamran. He just launched into that one, and that brings us the first 6 of the match.
That is some way to just release the pressure. He made his intentions very clear early on. A bit of width on offer. He just frees those shoulders out, and surely now has to be a bit responsible with 2 wickets already dismissed. Still in the power play, but if you lose that next wicket, you're exposing your middle order already. You're still a long way into the power play. So it's that fine balance that they have to strike. That right slip. There he goes big. That's a heavy hit there from Usman. Wastes no time. Oh, he's caught a hold of that and deposits that way over deep mid wicket for a maximum. Well, that is some way to open your account, and he does so in style.
Well, absolutely, exactly the point I was mentioning. The ball will angle in towards the left-hander, and what a shot this one. Front foot forward, and there was a fielder there, but all he could do was watch the ball sail over his head.
Technic Cricket Club with their fielding. That run out in the first over, now saving a certain boundary.
Roman Reis has played 8 T20 internationals for Pakistan. He's got 8 wickets as well, made his debut against the West Indies. Goes for the big shot this time. He's cleared mid-on. That will be the second boundary, in fact, for Kamran. Absolutely beautifully played. Just playing that with the swing. He knew that the ball was going to angle in towards him. Just opens the face of the bat, a straight face of the bat as well. The ball goes for a boundary.
Again, confidence there was in the slot. Roman
Reis for the left-hander. Roman will look to shape the ball away and produce that outside edge of Usman. Still adjusting his field on the offside. It's a heavily packed field on that offside. Couple of slips in place. Here's Roman.
Usman looking to wind that up. He goes for the big one. It's a leading edge there. Lands safely and race away to the boundary. Well, they've decided to take on Roman Reis here. It's a bold strategy, and it's paying dividends here. Not the area that he was targeting, but gets the result that he was looking for.
Well, absolutely. They've decided to go after Roman. That's surely paying off. Looking to go on the onside. Gets the leading edge. No third man means that the ball will go easily towards the boundary.
2 runs in his first over, 11 in his second. So that clear switch in strategy working. They just took their time to settle in and try and figure out how Roman likes to bowl. Now both batsmen looking to target the lead fast bowler. He'll be fired up here trying to get the wicket. Final delivery, the fourth. Swing and a miss there. He's asked the question. The umpire has moved. Oh, he's made the late call there. Usman will have to walk. Roman Rice has his revenge. And as every top bowler does, he goes for runs and he comes back with the wicket. He dismisses the dangerous Usman and he has to walk for 10. It's 29 for 3 after 4.
What race once again to end the power play. Good tactics, Suraj, or you think he should have been held for the death overs?
Aggressive tactic is what I can say. Good or bad, only time will tell. It's great to see Rahman bowl with the new ball again. He looks to fire that towards the stumps. Brilliantly done. He just chops that for a boundary there once. Well, the decision nearly pays off there once to bring back Rahman Rice.
Well, absolutely. You can see he's trying to target the stumps full and onto the stumps. He's trying to be as close to those three sticks as possible. Lucky on that occasion, Mubashir gets an inside edge. Um, I'm quite sure Rumaki on that occasion, Mubashir gets an inside edge. Um, I'm quite sure Ruman is going to come back with this delivery as well. He's going to target the stumps once again. Mubashir will have to be a bit wary of the fact that the ball is swinging, and it might as well swing very, very late as well when this man is bowling. Yorker finishes it off. Exactly the point that we were making. Rumman Reis cleaning the stumps on that occasion. Syed looking to go downtown, giving himself room, getting down the wicket as well. He was in no position to play that one. And the quality of the left arm swing bowler.
To see as the game and the action continues here as Tamimi Group Cricket Club are in all sorts of trouble here. 41 for 4 here, Rahmat. 8 overs gone. Where do they go from here?
Well, those were some golden words from Kabir Khan, the director of Saudi Cricket Federation. That's a juicy full toss. He has got some work with the feet out there. Oh, that will be a four. Oh my goodness. There's been an easy chance to stop that one. Mohsin has done a blinder here. That was a simply would have been a single, but he just leaked out to a boundary.
Well, the bowler can be a bit miffed with the efforts at the field. There was a misfield from him as it was smashed back. This looked like a.
Seven for the loss of four. They are literally struggling at the moment here with that 48 single comes in, but they need to hang on to the wicket as long as possible. Just try to rotate these singles and doubles, keep the momentum going, keep the score cutting. This time walking down, this time high up in the sky. Has he gone the distance? Yes, he has. Oh my goodness, that's been a marvelous shot. Absolutely phenomenal stuff from this man, Kamran, taking the charge, changing the gears here.
Well,
That's
that is
marvelous.
some way to bring up the 50, and he nearly takes out our cameraman there. Kamran, what a shot that is! He just dances down the track and he gives it the full treatment, straight as an.
And later on joined by Hassan, trying to get a good score on the board. They, if they can run with the current run rate, they will be getting 114 on the board by the end of the 20. But they'll be looking for some big hits. Meanwhile, after the completion of 10 overs, we have got Umar changing the bowling. This time nicely played.
Straight into the hands. Kamran, the first delivery after the break. And how many times have we seen this in the match? It was a loosener there. And just as they looked to steady the ship after the break, Kamran Shah, who's been so patient,
Well, absolutely. What a start to his spell Umar has got. Well, this has been the story of the bowlers in the OGC Foundation Day Cup 2025, Suraj. Soon after picking up a wicket there, we have seen them getting carried away and bowling those loose deliveries with no control
brilliant.
this time. This is what happens when you lose the control of your deliveries. Muhammad, he's off the mark in some style here. Just given the direction, slashed and slashed it hard towards the point region, and no chance towards the fielder of point who was patrolling in the 30-yard circle, beating him for a boundary.
Beautifully timed there. Just waits on the ball, beats the point fielder.
Any of the mishits will be throwing themselves into trouble again. They cannot afford to lose a wicket at this point of time as they're trailing for 68 with the loss of 5 wickets with the current run rate of 6 runs and over.
He goes
Most
Farid
difficult
here to
situation.
Hassan Bhai. Oh, he goes big. Oh, what a shot that is. Soon as it left his bat, that is a maximum from Hassan Bhai. Way over deep mid wicket for a maximum. A six that they needed desperately here at Tamimi Group Cricket Club. And it comes off the bat of Hassan. He picks the length early and he puts away Farid.
Well, he's the man who has got some power here, who can literally dislodge the ball in any corner of the ground. Well, this is the thing that I was talking about in the previous over, where the fielder has just put down an easy catch in the mid wicket region. They have been much better on a few occasions, and they have been a bit sloppy as well, Suraj.
Yep, sloppiness has creeped in here. They look to finish this over. He goes big again there. Moment big. He's gone over deep mid wicket straight to the fielder. This time they make no mistake, and Asif has his man. He's had to wait till his fourth over, but he gets his reward. Good catch there from Aslan, who remember had missed a very simple catch of his very own bowling previously. This time makes no mistake of the bowling of Asif, and Mohammad has to depart as Tamimi Group.
Courageous effort, courageous decision, I would rather say, from OGC winning the toss, going for the ball first, and superbly responded from the bowlers from the entire unit of Osaimi Geotechnic CC, Suraj.
Yep, spot on there. They've gone according to plan here as Omar looks to wrap up his second over again. He just cramps him for room there. Does very well there, Hassan Beg. Maneuvers that shot. That is quite brilliant the way he just guides that past the two fielders for a boundary. He was cramped for room. That is a quality shot.
Well, absolutely. There was some extra bounce and also some extra width he has got on that occasion, and he will not be staying back from freeing his arms. Hassan Beg has got something in him.
Him to bat the distance here if the Mimi Group Cricket Club are to get that score towards that 120 mark.
That's a beautiful shot, high up in the sky. Has he got the distance? No, he hasn't. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. What a catch this has been from the man in the deep, running towards his left, keeping his eyeballs on the ball. And what a way to finish that catch. Latches on it. And seventh wicket going down here for Tamimi Group CC. Absolutely crumbled at this point of time.
Well, what a catch that is. Brilliantly done. Akhtar was looking and hoping that the ball.
That's been a beautiful piece of fielding, but not an easy job for a bowler after delivering that ball to get back on his feet and field in the follow through region. But he has done a good job coming with his spells last over in progress. This time,
Oh,
right
he's
in the
gone
slot,
big.
has
What a
gone
shot
for a
that
big
is.
distance out there.
Ehsan.
Long on coming in, and that will be sailing over the fence. Hassan is the man making no mistake at the point of time. What a way to get that six. Absolutely top notch stuff.
Brilliant. What a shot that is from Ehsan Beg. It was in the slot and he goes straight over the bowler's head.
Conditions are very much good for the batting. Anything putting up 120, 130 will not be good enough on the board, I would say. But at the moment, the kind of a situation Tamimi Group CC are in, they will be having those bonus runs as 120, 130 on the board. They can stick back.
Cuts and cuts well. That go towards the boundary. Well, it's racing and it's gone towards the boundary. 100 comes up for the Tamimi Group Cricket Club, and the fans are certainly enjoying that. Few in the VIP area as well, having some good entertainment from the home side here as the 100 comes up with that 4.
Well, absolutely.
Would have been gone.
Hassan still looking in a fine touch here. You just need to have that nick. Smash this time right into the slot. Has he got the distance? That will be sailing over to the fence in the long on region. The fielder can only watch the ball sailing over. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. He's literally delighted at the moment.
What a shot this from the right hander. A couple of lusty blows from Amin. They'll not mind that. They need runs from somewhere because Roman Reis, as he's explaining to Arslan, is slowing the game down. That's the experience of Roman Reis as well. When the game is not in your momentum, just slow things down. Try to get the momentum back. Shorter delivery, quicker, up in the air. 6 runs. Ehsan Bey gets another 6. This is absolutely blockbuster stuff here. 42 he now moves on to in just 26 deliveries.
Absolutely, you rightly mentioned blockbuster cinematic stuff from this man, Hassan Beg, putting up a show here, single handedly taking his. Roman Reis, the man who carries a good international experience with him, played for a longer period, represented Pakistan, the national side.
That is true. Here comes Ruman once again. Walker once again inside edge, and that should race away towards the boundary. This is extremely good batting. This from Ehsan Beg once again. Roman Reis is not at all happy with something there on the field. There's an inside edge that goes towards the boundary.
Well, fortune favors the brave, as we keep saying this. Hassan Beg is someone who is trying to lob the shots, though he hasn't got.
Lose that wicket, and more importantly, it's the wicket of Ehsan Beg there, who falls for 49 of just 33.
Well, absolutely. We have seen here the spectators, the fans of Osaimi Geotechnic CC has turned up into big numbers at the moment. The moment Roman Reis has grabbed that one, everyone was on their feet cheering up to this man, the legend from Pakistan, Roman Reis, has got some safe hands. Have a look at that cheer.
They surely have turned up in numbers and they're supporting their side. Here comes the lover now on to bat. He will be on strike. One of the key figures in helping us in creating a system here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for such tournaments to happen in the future as well.
Yes, spot on. We'll be seeing much more revolution in the cricket going forward in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as you have already mentioned. Shout out to all the sponsors who have been a part of this glorious event, keeping their best foot forward, putting all their hard sweat and blood. He's off the mark with that quick single. The new batsman out into the crease, Dilawar Hussain, the vice captain of the team, got that 1 over reduction in the play due to the delayed in the game. That will be a very good score on the board, I would say. 131 at the moment. This time, high up in the sky. Has he got some distance? No, he hasn't. That will be landing safely. Has got 1 run on that occasion. He's looking forward for the second one. That will be a all out. So Tamimi Group CC has bundled out for 132 here. Dilawar was looking forward to go for the second run. Wasn't impressed, wasn't pleased with that one. He actually wanted Anis to come back for a second. Have a look at the replay. That was right in the slot, but he.
Beg here. He'll be looking for that wicket as quickly as possible. Josefa has had a nice sighter at the other end. 6 deliveries that he has seen, including the one that was bowled at the no ball here. It's just adjusting the field as that current run rate is at a healthy clip so far. Hassan will be looking to bring the heat here to the new batsman, Josefa. Oh, he goes big, thick edge there. Oh, the fielder at slip and races away to the boundary. Well, the over started off with the boundary and ends with a boundary. Disappointment on the face of Ehsan Beg. Huzefa showing real intent in his very first delivery there. It's really wide, but he chases after him. Such clever shot there, Vansh. Opens the face of the blade, gets it for a boundary.
Well, absolutely. Appointment on the bowler's face. That should have been taken quite comfortably, but in the end, it gives away the boundary as well.
That is a brilliant delivery. Premeditated, digs it short, knows that the batsman is looking to chase after him, and having got there, you would feel that the catch should be taken. It burst through his hands. He's on the run. It's not easy with the floodlights beaming down on the ground there, but that is the catch that you expect to be taken. Disappointment, and rightfully so, there on Mohammad Anis's face. There's a boundary, but something that he'll feel that should have been a wicket instead.
Here comes an East.
Wants to get some bat on it, decides to try and evade that. That is just brilliant fast bowling, this. Oh, what a shot that is from Muzefa. He has caught hold of that. And Mohammad Anis, who's having a decent up until that, bowled a brilliant delivery previously. This time gets the full treatment of the bat of Muzefa. Two boundaries and three deliveries for him. He's not looking to hang around here.
What a shot this. Mohammad Anis's pace has been used well by Huzaifa here. Almost carried out of the boundary. He shouldn't be looking at the bowler at the moment because he's fuming, is Mohammad Anis.
Well, being dropped once is bad enough, Vansh, but having dropped twice, and you know that you work so hard to set up the batsman, and knowing how dangerous both these openers are looking, especially Uzefa, he'll be fuming with this.
There you go, six given. 6 runs for Huzaifa as well. He moves on to 14. He's only dealing in boundaries and sixes at the moment.
Final delivery, the second one, that's a lot fuller. He's crunched that through the offside. What a shot that is from Uzefa. Well, spare a thought for the bowler here, Vansh. He must be seeing red. He is Uzefa. He'll be fuming with this.
There you go, six given. 6 runs for Huzaifa as well. He moves on to 14. He's only dealing in boundaries and sixes at the moment.
Final delivery, the second one, that's a lot fuller. He's crunched that through the offside. What a shot that is from Muzefa. Well, spare a thought for the bowler here, Vansh. He must be seeing red. He has conceded far too many runs in this over. He'll feel that he should have had a couple of wickets. Instead, he's gone for a monster over of 21 runs from that over. It's 2 overs gone. It's 31 for no loss. This is a cracking shot.
Full and straight, and presents that be looking to win this, but win this in some style as well. Net run rate might as well be the key, and because of that one washed out game and the points being shared, that just adds more drama to this points table as well. So crucial day for all teams concerned.
Final delivery, the third, he goes after it. It's a big hit there from Muzefa. Hangs in the air. Fielder might be interested, but it swerves away. It's just been that kind of an evening for Osaimi Geotechnic Cricket Club. Everything going their way. Muzefa again brave in his approach, gets a thick edge, and that ball carried. Look at that. So high in the air and had the distance. Let's see whether or not this might have just bounced before the rope. Had the distance, has the height, and he gets the get a sniff back into this contest.
Well, absolutely. Coming over the wicket to the right hander is Dilavar. Let's see what he can do. Zaifa will not be hanging around, that's for sure. He'll be looking to go for the big shots. This time it's up in the air. This one should be a simple catch, and it is taken by the wicketkeeper here. Dilavar gives him the send off as well. Uzaifa, one time lucky, not going to be 2 time lucky on this occasion. And the bowling change from the captain of the Tamimi Group Cricket Club has clearly worked in their favour.
You're perfect there from the lover. Once again delivers in his very
This, and one bounce goes towards the boundary as well. It's just turning out to be a forgetful day for Mohammad Anis here. He's bowling those deliveries with some passion, you can see. But then he's travelling all over the park. None for 25 now on the 7 deliveries that he's bowled.
Far too much width on offer there from Mohammad Anis. I think he's still carrying the ill will from that first over. Far too wide on that occasion. Kashif just flashes at it. Doesn't need a second invitation. With width on offer, gives it the full treatment here. Races to 19 of just 15 deliveries. Well, Osaimi Geotechnic Cricket Club continuing the good work here. Look at that bunch. Far too wide and had the bounce there. Just uses the elevation and gives it the treatment.
Inside the field of play first and then went on to go over the ropes. So that will be four more runs for the left-hander. There you go, final confirmation of that one. 55 runs on the board. They'll be looking to hit these last 11 balls of the power play for runs as well. Ashif once again on strike. Short delivery, cuts that one. That's a beautiful shot. He's just used the pace on that one. And at the moment, Mohammad Anis's length is quite predictable for the left-hander here, Suraj.
He's not bowling in the right areas here. He's just lost his sense of discipline, and the batsmen are totally capitalizing on this. Again, with on offer, doesn't have to do too much in terms of foot movement. Just guides his bat and opens the face of the blade. Fielders.
The short delivery, which Kasif has missed. I think that change in the angle is quite needed for Mohammad Anis because if he's coming over the wicket to the left-hander, he's not giving them much room to hit that ball on the offside. Coming around the wicket actually gave him the angle to free his arms as well. So good ploy, a good change in tactic.
Oh, he's cleaned him up. Mohammad Anis gets his man. And having gone for a lot of runs early on, a fast bowler's revenge that. He castles Kashif there. A very nice innings comes to an end from the opener. 23 of 18 deliveries. And Mohammad Anis would have felt that he should have got a wicket a long time back. This time gets one with no dispute. He cleans him up. Back here, they'll have to curtail the boundaries. There goes Mubashir. Also, very wide deliveries to start off with. A real loosener there.
Well, they need to hit the nail on the head very frequently here. Can't afford to lose 7 8 runs in an over. Need to be very economical, need to be very consistent with the bowling line and length.
There goes Mubashir. This one has to be a lot more accurate. The first delivery was a while back here. They'll have to curtail the boundaries. There goes Mubashir. Also, very wide deliveries to start off with. A real loosener there.
Well, they need to hit the nail on the head very frequently here. Can't afford to lose 7 8 runs in an over. Need to be very economical, need to be very consistent with the bowling line and length.
There goes Mubashir. This one has to be a lot more accurate. The first delivery was a wide, striding onto the crease. Ball there, that's to the offside, looking for a quick single.
Frequently here. Can't afford to lose 7 8 runs in an over. Need to be very economical, need to be very consistent with the bowling line and length.
There goes Mubashir. This one has to be a lot more accurate. The first delivery was a wide, striding onto the crease. Ball there, that's to the offside, looking for a quick single. This is where Tamimi Group Cricket Club just have to take the pace off the ball. So Sami batsmen have really enjoyed the pace that's come onto the bat. They've taken full advantage of it. Dilawar has shown that once you take the pace off, you can get a lot of joy here with the windy conditions.
Last ball of this ninth over. We are heading towards. Slow one delivery in the slot. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. That's up straight away towards the long on region for a monster. Well, this is the right moment that you need to step up.
He's been
Slow
so
one delivery right in the slot, and he's not going to miss on that one. He's ensuring that I'll be smashing it over the line, and that's what exactly he has done. No chance towards the fielder of long on to latch on it.
Brilliant shot there. He's been so patient throughout this innings here. Arslan is
Yes, you rightly mentioned he's offering that loop and that flighted deliveries, tempting the batsman to go for some bigs. And if he's going to commit that mistake, he'll be falling short. That is been flawless shot from this man Farid. As the moment that we are speaking, that he's lacking in the confidence. He has got some willow, got the meat of the bat right off the middle, and nicely gone for a sweep shot, bending on one knee and a maximum. Some willow, got the meat of the bat right off the middle, and nicely gone for a sweep shot, bending on one knee and a maximum.
what a shot that is from Farid. Picks the length early, gets down and hammers that for a maximum.
This has been one more shot. What a way to get that 10 runs in just two deliveries. All of a sudden, Farid changes the gear and is looking in a hurry to finish the games off in style. Just 10th over in progress, and they have already close to those three number figure.
Such a clever shot.
Be running away towards the boundary. That's again we have seen a sloppy work of fielding from the fielders of Tamimi Group CC.
Width on offer there, and he is happy to just swing his bat at it. Fuller delivery there from Saeed. Just opens the face of the blade and carves that through point for a boundary. Osaimi Geotechnic, and now finding it far too easy to get those runs in a real hurry here. Not the start that Saeed was looking for. Ready. 8 runs off this over. And what an expensive over this has turned out to be from Saeed, hoping to bring some control back in this game, but instead Osaimi Geotechnic Cricket Club in a hurry to finish this chase off, gives him the charge, and he pumps that over. Couple of bounces and races away to the boundary. Brilliant stuff this from Osaimi Geotechnic Cricket Club. They have raced from sub 100, now looking very comfortable in this chase. They look at the scoreboard now with 11 overs gone, 110 for 3. And it is really now alarm bells for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. How are they going to try and stop the onslaught here from Osaimi Geotechnic Cricket Club?
Well, a snowball.
Smoothly, Farid hauls out, looking to accelerate and try and finish off the total. Instead, it's a very good catch, and it's a quick delivery here as he catches hold of that. Fielder there at long off, judges that to perfection. Had to move a couple of steps back and collects that comfortably. Well, Tamimi Group Cricket Club have gotten wickets sporadically here. They'll have to close the job here. Osaimi Geotechnic have never really looked in any trouble in this chase. As Kamran's final delivery, it's been eventful a few.
और इसके साथ ये एक बहुत अच्छा शॉट लगा ओजीसी की तरफ से तो आप समझते हैं आज का मैच ओजीसी ही जीतेगा तो जरा एक नारा नारा लग जाए ओजीसी के लिए ओजीसी जिंदाबाद तो आप देख रहे हैं कि इस वक्त हमारी पोजीशन भी खतरे में ये सब लोग माशाल्लाह से हर कोई जो है नारे में है और इससे अंदाजा करें कि कितना आलीशान और कितना ज़बरदस्त मैच होगा अब हम आपको अपनी नन्ही मुन्नी एक गैस के पास ले चलते हैं और उनसे इंटरव्यू लेते हैं जरा
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Amir. We have a little angel here who's come all the way. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Amir. We have a little angel here who's come all the way from Dammam to support your team. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, sir, Sayyid Jafri.
Which team are you supporting and why?
I'm supporting OGC because I love them so much.
Whom are you cherishing them for? Which players are you cherishing for?
I'm cherishing for Akil, Zuhair, and Arsalan, and
That's fine. Do you think they're going to win the match today?
yes.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. That's the little angel who's come all the way from.
Well, thank you so much. As the match finishes in some style, Arslan adds the finishing touches. A brilliant innings from him as OGC